something really, really bad to her. You guys, not you guys, not cheating. I don't cheat. I did something really, really bad. She's just so sweet. I'm so stupid for what I did.
Baby, you make me a whole lot better. A whole lot better. A whole lot better.
Hi guys, hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is 𝗲𝗴𝗴𝗴𝗏 here again. Welcome back to our channel, guys. Oh god, it's been a while sit down video. Like everything is looking different and I'm feeling like I'm shining.
You're sparkling.
I swear.
Like you're tono.
I used oil on my body.
You use the oil.
Is it showing, babe?
Guess now. You're sparkling. You're shining. You're tingling.
And now when he's like, oh, shoulder, so I'm like, let my body be shining. Anyway, welcome back to our channel, you guys. This is our 1 year wedding anniversary video. Oh my god, babe, 1 year.
See? 1 year, it's been beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't know, we just keep saying, yeah.
She's like yesterday, like how we were having so much in our head trying to plan our wedding, like the whole stress and everything attached to planning.
Well, 1 year ago, wow. That's cool. I don't know, it hasn't finally dawned on me, like it's like settled down, like it's 1 year already.
So how do you feel?
I don't know, it still feels like it's like less than 1 year.
Can you imagine?
That's how much I'm enjoying it.
Oh, sorry.
That's how much I'm enjoying it.
That's how much you're enjoying it. Aww,
yeah.
That's sweet.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah.
Today we want to like tell you guys about our challenges, our 1 year challenges, and how we overcame some of them. Right?
Is it overcame? So just
you
guys
just gist you. Yeah, let's
like,
just gist
1
you guys.
year married, the expectations versus reality.
Yeah, what
we'll finally realize that. Anyway, so yeah, let's just jump into the video. First point I'm going to talk about is just basically the things that I ended up finding out or something. Feeling like, for me, I'm going to talk about this one is mine.
Okay.
At some point during our
1 year.
1 year.
Okay.
There was one time I felt like you don't want to apologize first anymore.
Really?
Yes, baby. You know, normally when we have an argument, like it doesn't matter. I think I got used to that as well. It doesn't matter who is at fault, or as long as it's something that is making us argue, you'd apologize, and then we'll now be like, okay, this is how it happened. Then maybe later, I'll now be like, maybe part of it is my fault, then I'll now apologize back. But not that I'll be the first person to now be like, I'll be waiting for you. Then you will not say anything.
So you want to be at fault, then you want me to apologize first? See, I've spoiled you then. So I've spoiled you because I always apologize. That means even when you are at fault, you want me to apologize first.
Like, so that we can talk about it.
Okay, what?
So that everybody will feel calm. Then we'll not talk about it.
Even in a case that you're at fault, I'll still be the one to apologize.
At that point, what I'm saying at that point, I don't know if I don't feel I am at fault.
Don't worry, keep talking.
At that point, I don't feel I am at fault.
Okay, what if at that point means I don't feel I'm at fault? I should still apologize.
But you always do before.
Can you imagine? That's spoiled you then. I'm not apologizing. Okay,
so you guys, that part, I had to tell him about it at some point.
Oh yeah,
like,
truth be told, yeah, she told me, and I actually explained to her that
the reason he stopped.
I didn't stop. Actually,
you stopped, babe.
I didn't stop.
Okay,
I didn't stop apologizing. I think we've talked about this before. You are still holding it in your heart.
Okay,
but actually, what happened is I actually explained to her. I said, it's not like I stopped. I didn't stop. The point is, like I said earlier, there are times whereby you need to take your time to reflect on the issue on ground, what really happened. Then you know the angle at which you are coming to apologize. You don't just say, I'm sorry every time, then it keeps repeating itself. You understand? You need to know why truly you are sorry for this thing. I can't just keep coming and saying, I'm sorry. Moreover, it's not like as if when we have an argument, I'm off and I don't attend to you at all.
No.
Now, so I because I'm not saying sorry doesn't mean like I'm not interested in the argument, or you just want it to end by me just coming to say sorry. It shows I've spoiled you truly. I can't just be telling you
not
I'm
about being
I can't be telling you I'm sorry after every you commit an offense now, or you do something wrong now, and I should be the first person to still tell you I'm sorry. How does it sound to your ear?
That's how we're doing.
That's how we're doing.
Anyway, guys, so that part I had to like, okay, we talked about it, and truly, let me be sincere. I now understood that I shouldn't just let him be the one to like keep apologizing whenever we have an argument. I should also sit down and think about it. It could actually be that he's still the one at fault, but just so we can talk about it, I could just go to him and just
lay your complaints.
Lay my complaints, or just say something to you, and then from there we just kind of talk about it. Not like I'll just go and sit in my corner and be waiting for you to come and meet me every time. So I think that really worked for us at the end of the day. We're able to like trash out that part, and it's been great so far. Yeah. So
this first point now leads us to the second point we'll be talking about now. The second point is even when you guys are in an argument, or when you guys are arguing, don't ignore the other person. You understand? It's okay, like I was telling her, it's okay for you guys to have arguments, like disputes in your relationship and everything.
Definitely.
But that shouldn't stop both of you to still do your necessary duties. That shouldn't stop you from that shouldn't stop you from doing your we don't do that. We actually learned, I tried learning that from an early stage. You should not,
even when I'm angry.
Even when you're angry. For example, if she's angry now and I should just hear, I don't care if she's pretending or not. If she wants to start a conversation, I don't care. But if she just
I say, babe, are you okay? Do you want water?
Do you want water? Is everything okay? We are still not talking. We are still having our,
and after the everything is okay or not okay, everybody goes back.
We'll go back again to our normal. Don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. You understand? But at that moment, the fact that our health comes first, I need to still put that into consideration. Forget the argument. I know we are just doing shakara. We'll still end the whole quarrel. We'll still settle
you let somebody
exactly
choke,
before you let her choke, just because you are angry for just something, you will still settle. So why let that anger get to that level? Try and put a stop, put a boundary towards your anger. Even if, like she said earlier, even if she's angry also, it doesn't stop her from saying, okay, I will go to the kitchen and cook. It's not like you say, today you did this, you are not eating today.
And it doesn't stop you from eating.
It does exactly. It doesn't also stop you. Funny enough, do you know why it is so beautiful? Is that during all this process, we end up settling it. Because when she's cooking, just being silent, looking at her, just staying in the kitchen and just staring at her, just not talking, it makes me feel I don't feel comfortable. I just go to her like, hey hon, what's up? And we just start talking from there. Before you know, we start laughing. Before you know it, everything I said. Or if not, then if we're eating together, like, is the food okay? Is the food delicious? Is the food good? Yeah, from there, you just like jokingly, you guys just start coming back, smiling. Then before you know it, I didn't like what you did. I didn't do this thing. Before you know, you guys are talking.
We now talk about everything that happened.
Blah, then blah, blah. Goes like that. So I feel that also channels to our second point, which we just laid down. Do you have any point next?
Learning to forgive each other. I think that's part of
it. Also, it's also connected to what we just said. Just trying to learn to forgive each other, even no matter how annoying your partner can be. We definitely know you guys will actually do some crazy shit in the relationship.
I mean, as long as it doesn't involve physical stuff, because those ones are like
just try
different.
Learn to forgive. Recently, within our 1 year, I did something really, really bad to her. You guys not cheating. I don't cheat. I did something really, really bad. Even deep down inside me, I actually knew what I did was wrong, and I went to apologize to her. I even told her, if you don't want to forgive me, I can actually understand. But what actually surprised me the most is the way she handled it. It was, trust me, the way she handled it even made me look more stupid for committing the crime. You understand? Like, it made me look more stupid. I just felt like, she's just so sweet. I'm so stupid for what I did. like that. But yeah, the way she handled it, and within 24 hours, she just said, "Don't worry, it's okay. I don't have a choice. I have to forgive you, right?" Like, I don't have a choice. I have to forgive you, right? So it's really, I know it's not something huge that is very, very over the roof. Is it over the roof? I don't know. It's not something that's
like
over the
broke
roof.
an agreement that
I broke an agreement. We're supposed to do something together, and I deeply slide her. Like, I slide her big time.
And when
like,
I had to do it with his own, so
without
it was
involving her, and it was really annoying. Even for me, I knew what I did was wrong after doing it. So I apologized. I sincerely apologized. I accepted blame for everything, and yeah, she was still angry, but
even when I let it go, you
even when I
refused
to not forgive myself because I was really feeling
was
bad.
like,
I really
so
broke
you're
this
done,
contract,
like you're done like that, like.
I was surprised, like it was too easy for her to just forgive and just let this, and you're like, don't worry, it's okay. I'm like, no, it's not okay.
No, I was angry for a period of time, but like it wasn't like 24 hours, like kind of ignore, because I mean,
she didn't ignore me. She was still answering me, but I just know deep down inside she was still having this anger inside. Not anger, but she's still angry. Let me just put that. She's just still angry about the whole issue, about what happened.
Another thing I learned from that scenario is kind of owning up to your mistakes at the same time. Because when you did that, you realized that, what you did was wrong, and then you came back and you apologized and everything. If you had still kept feeling like, when I told you what you did was wrong, you knew we planned on doing this thing together, and then you went ahead to do it on your own and everything. If you had stood on your ground and trying to form the man of the house, like, yeah, I did it myself, so what's the big deal about it? You understand? It would have made it more difficult for me to actually forgive. But the way you own up to it, so I think there's another point in forgiveness. You don't just expect somebody to forgive you when you are not even trying to own up to your mistakes. So I think that's one thing that made it easy for me to just be like, you know what, shit happens. You might just, and the fact that you owned up to it. So that was it. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So the next one is taking your partner complaints serious. I rejected this one. Even if you feel it's not a big deal.
It's almost related to, I don't know why, funny enough, I didn't even think of it that way. Almost the whole thing is kind of related. But like what she just said, taking your partner's complaint serious. Like the whole argument we just talked about, what happened was, after the whole thing happened, when I was on my own, I just started realizing, like, she complained about this stuff. Even if you feel you are on your right, like it's your, what you did was right, fine. To you felt what you did was right. But for her to complain, it means she's not totally cool with that thing. You should take it seriously. So immediately I just accepted that, and that was one rule I said. She knows that's one rule I said from onset, like when we started going out together. That was one rule.
You said that.
I said,
no matter how
small the issue might be,
as long as
or how
complain,
irrelevant it might sound to you, but provided your partner should make a complaint about that stuff,
then
you should
it's
take it
paying
serious.
attention
Yeah, you should take it serious. So the minute that's my own rule just came back to me, I just felt like, shit, I've broken my own rule. I've fucked up.
I like when you're guilty of it.
I've broken my own. No, I like rules because it guides me to do things right. So the minute I just noticed I broke my own rule, I felt bad, and immediately the whole scenario just started playing in my head. And funny enough, even the part that I feel I have the right, that what I did wasn't bad, just started looking stupid to me, like, you're stupid. You're just stupid. I just started blaming myself, you're just stupid. So I just like, oh God, what did you do? Immediately I just said, like, okay, she complained and it's wrong. It also happened one other time. We were having this argument one early morning. Something happened the previous night. It rolled over to the next morning, and we just like argued. Then when I went to work, on my way to work, it just clicked again. I'm like, she made a complaint. You've gotten it wrong. She said what she's not feeling. So how she ended up saying it was what I was actually angry about. She shouldn't have taken it that far. But for the fact that she complained about that stuff, you should have taken it serious. Immediately I just called her and I told her I'm sorry. I should have listened to you when you made your complaint. If I had listened to you, it shouldn't have gotten this far, and we could have. I would have easily brought up my own point and tell you, oh, you shouldn't have taken it that far. You should have actually done it this way. But the fact that I didn't follow my own principle made it escalate to that level, and immediately I just corrected myself and I called and I apologized and everything went fine.
Yeah. I mean, marriage is sweet though. It's interesting.
It's
because,
very
like,
interesting, yeah.
You keep learning every time, and if you're someone that you're willing to learn and put in the work, then and with God's grace and everything, hopefully everything is going to go fine. Yeah. So this 1 year has been like a learning process
Learning curve,
for
like
us.
it's just been a learning process for us.
Yeah. Another thing is comparison. Which one do you want to talk about?
Learn from each other.
Oh yeah, learning from each other.
Learning from each other. This one too is also very interesting. In our 1 year of marriage, even 1 year of years of knowing each other, we've always tried to learn from each other. You'll be so surprised how we kind of do things. Funny enough, let me just say, I don't know why I keep saying funny enough, but let me tell you this thing. If a couple, for example, should ask us for advice, if I'm not there and she's there, what she's going to tell the couple is what I will say. That's so how much we know each other. Even when she's not there and I'm the one, what I will tell the couple is the same thing she's going to say. So it shows you how much we learn from each other, how much we brainstorm, how much we steal ideas from each other.
Yeah.
And we'll give you one example. I don't know if we've said in our previous video. We have these doors in our house. The doors are kind of difficult to close all at once, and during winter especially, it's always a problem. Recently, when I was walking around, I said, winter is coming very soon. This door will be a problem again.
Yeah, no, it's not problem because
it's summer now, right? So it's not a big deal. Yeah. So this door, now, if I'm going to like the bathroom or going to the other room, it's if you need to close the door very well for the door to lock. But the door now, sometimes when you just try closing it,
you've
closed the door, it opens by itself. So me now, unconsciously, when I just move, I just move. And during winter now, she's always like, hey babe, it's cold. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. The first time it happened, I was like, okay, I'm sorry. The next time I forgot unconsciously. I just did it again, and the same thing, she complained, and then after continuous movement, continuous arguing, complaints and everything, I just sat there and I said, hon, I know what I'm doing now is wrong. I accept that what I'm doing is wrong. But the truth is, do you know that I am not doing it purposely? I'm not.
Because to me, I'm just like, God, baby,
this thing is easy. It's just door. Just close it.
Because when you are inside, I don't forget. I always make sure I close that door. I always make sure I close the door because I'm like, no, cold will enter. Me, I think of it, but you don't think of it. So I'm just like, it's
just door.
Close
just
the
close
door.
And I'm like, see that I don't think I'll perfectly sit down and want cold to just be hitting you and be okay with that. I'm not. I don't remember. It's not like I purposely just leave it down there, let the cold finish you now, let's just get cold or something. So I don't remember. So what you should do next time, please, if I were to be in your shoes, what I would do is, the minute you notice me doing something like this, why not stand up and close it yourself? Or the minute you notice me leaving and I've not closed it, remind me, say, babe, please close the door. You understand? And trust me, it's the same thing. Or if she might not take it in once at just first this thing, but believe you me, it has stopped. Like I noticed it has stopped. She now, if the thing happens, she goes to the door, she locks it by herself, she closes the door and all like that. It's just normal. Even me too. Sometimes when I get to the kitchen, sometimes I meet the kitchen, like sometimes knives, I just meet it in the wrong place. I just look, I just say, my wife, I just pick it up, smile, just rinse it and just keep it in the right place. That's how I remember where I learned this stuff from. Actually, I went to a youth church in Nigeria, and the pastor that they invited also had similar issues to what we had. Yeah, our own was shoes or so, I think so. She said her husband always keeps the shoe in the wrong place or something like that. And every time she always complains, like, what's your problem? Keep the shoe in this place, keep the shoe. But after some time, she felt like if she's the one that will have headache. Because you just keep complaining and you won't get result. Because it's not like he's doing this thing purposely, he's just forgetting. So what she did is that she should go move the shoes and put in the right place. And just everything will just go peacefully. No more complaints. And I said that should be the best idea. So when I got married, I just felt like even if little things are going on, I can just easily make it right. So when me now have the idea now, since she's not in the youth church with me, I passed the idea also. So we are learning from each other. No, seriously, we are all learning from each other, and it's beautiful.
Okay. What else? What else have we learned? And transparency and communication. I mean, it's something that when you're married, transparency is key. Try to be transparent about, especially things that involves the two of you. Do not let your partner get to know from outside.
There is no secrecy in marriage. The minute you say yes I do, the minute you guys are living together, yes I do, you need to be transparent. 99.9% of time. It's especially for men who it's very difficult. It's very difficult for us to be emotionally open. For us to share some things emotionally, it's kind of difficult for us. But over time, with your partner, I think it gets easier.
Over time. And also for the partner, it depends on how you react to things. It's not like the person shares with you and so that even push the person away from sharing more next time. It just feels somehow. So I think for us, we've always been that way, even throughout our dating period to marriage. So it has also really helped us in terms of marriage, in terms of planning, being transparent about our future, our goals, where we really want to be, and like that has helped us over the past year in order to plan well and know what we really want for each other. So transparency is key. Communication is also good. Not just communicating, how you communicate as well. It matters.
We like laying emphasis on communication because it's really important, right?
It's very important.
And also for the transparency, I feel not only positive sides, also the negative side. If you have anything bothering you, trust me, I am a victim of this and I am still learning. I won't even lie to you. I'm still learning. If you have anything bothering you emotionally, trust your partner, sit your partner down. Even if it is about both of you, try sitting your partner down and laying it on your partner. Tell your partner, this is how I am feeling, this is what's bothering me, this is what was on my mind. How should we go about it? How should we solve it? What do you think about it? The minute you keep it to yourself, I won't lie to you, the minute you keep it to yourself, it keeps bottling up and you won't know a day you just lash out of, you don't want to, but you just lash out of anger or something, like you won't know it's just the issues you've been piling up, you've been saving, that is causing all these things. So for me, I just feel one thing I feel I can just encourage other men outside or couples outside, try to like express your feelings. It's difficult. I won't even deny that. It's for men it's very, very difficult too. We know how we like bottling it inside, like, don't worry, we're okay, we're fine now. We're fine, don't worry, we're okay. But we are not fine. So if you feel you are not fine or you are not 100% okay with probably one argument and you just said I'm sorry, but you're not 100% sorry, but you still have one issue that is still this thing, you can probably be sensible about it. Take your time, let the whole issue go down. The next time when everything is not related, then just bring it up as a gist and just say, hon, I want to tell you about this, I want to talk to you about this stuff, and just lay it down.
And as a lady too, I think understanding is key. You need to know how to listen. You need to know where to come in and talk and everything, so it doesn't push
the person
them back.
Yeah. That's very important too.
Yeah.
That's very important.
I think that's it. Knowing your partner's love language, we had a whole video about that. The love language thing is important. It is key. Yeah.
Also comparison. Also, we should also don't forget. We should not forget that.
I almost missed that point. We said it earlier. Then
comparison. We should, in relationship, please try not to
compare.
We tried to do that.
That's what we do.
Don't compare. Don't compare your partner, your relationship in general. You might not just be only your partner, your relation. In our relationship, we don't jump together. In our relationship, we don't wear and coat together. In our relationship, we don't post Instagram together. In our relationship, we don't hold hands outside together. Calm down. Do what's best. Exactly. Do what's best for both of you. Provided you guys understand each other and you're happy with each other, deeply happy with each other. That should be. Don't use other people's relationship as your.
We like. I love that we know that, like, from a very, 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 very
early
not now,
stage,
not even 1 year stuff. We don't compare. We do us, like what works for us. That's why whenever we post videos, we don't do it as per we're advising you because this is what's working for us. That's what will work for you. Sometimes what's rocking our boats isn't what rocks your own boat. So it's just more like throwing our own experiences out there, and you might actually pick 1 or 2 points, just as we pick points from other people, maybe videos or couples or seminars that we've attended, and just use it to enlighten or to help our own selves. So comparison is just a no. It breaks relationship. It makes you doubt yourself, doubt your relationship, doubt your partner, and makes you want too much beyond what the other person can even offer. So that's one thing that we shouldn't do. So I think on this note, that's it.
We've been talking too much, right? Okay.
Yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and you guys wish us well in the comment section. Pray for us that would celebrate many more years together in good health, in wealth, in wisdom, in growth, in everything good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.
Peace
Bye.
out.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel.
Finish?
You don't like the chain? You look different.
Yeah.
Take it off then.